And talking a little bit more about business and switching it up, y'all. Starbucks has a brand new CEO. And I really wasn't going to talk about the Starbucks CEO until I realized that Fenty also changed CEOs. And there just seems to be this sort of pattern that's happening, right? So Starbucks has a brand new CEO, and the move has sparked some controversy, though, regarding Starbucks, because the new CEO, his name is Brian Nichols. The company Starbucks is all about like going green. That seemed like it was an important thing. And when you have a CEO who is traveling every other day by private jet to go to work, it seems counterproductive to some. So, the critics, especially folks who really do enjoy Starbucks, they're really coming down hard. And while this is not the only thing that's happened over the past few years with this particular company, this is the latest thing. And it just happens to be related to the fact that he used to work for Chipotle, and now he's no longer the CEO at Chipotle. And I'm not sure if Starbucks poached, they call it poaching. If they poached him, basically snatched him up. But they gotta always use some kind of a fancy word. Snatched him up, baby, from Chipotle, and now Starbucks has him. Now, I don't like the plastic straws, Starbucks. I'm sorry. Whoever, I'm so sorry, y'all. Can you find another way in order to save the planet? But the straws. Can we specifically the straws? Them plastic straws? Y'all, I might as well just drink out the side of the cup. They go dingy. They go stiff. They go, what do you call it? They go stiff, I guess. So fast. So fast. Disney World? Oh. And scene. Let me get back on what I'm supposed to be on. Well, also Starbucks, they've declined in stock as well, so, and that's been over the past few years again. I'm interested though to see what the CEO's 90-day report is going to look like, and if he is actually going to be able to recover, the business and ultimately flourish. Like, will the company be able to flourish under his leadership? That's what I really want to know. And switching gears over to specifically Savage Fenty as well as Victoria's Secret. Well, I talked about the fact that Starbucks snatched up old boy Brian Nichols from Chipotle. Well, it looks like Victoria's Secret got the same idea, and they snatched up the CEO of Savage Beauty. Her name is Hillary Super, from over there at Rihanna's company, baby. And I heard that it's millions that they're gonna give her, as well as the same thing for Brian Nichols over there at Starbucks. They're gonna give him millions as well in terms of a raise, in order to make that transition. So, just to kind of give you a little bit of a recap, back in June 2023, Rihanna stepped down as CEO of her lingerie brand Savage X Fenty. Now that's what I got from today.com. Now, she did that in order to focus on her role as executive chair of the company, and Hillary Super then stepped in, so that was back in 2003, into the new role, basically. All right. Now, ABC.com and other outlets report that Hillary's been bought out by Victoria's Secret for millions, y'all, and named their new chief executive effective, it looks like, September the 9th. The current Victoria's Secret CEO, his name is Martin Waters, will stay on as an advisor, though, until the end of the month to help with the transition process. But Super has served as CEO of Savage X Fenty since June of 2023. And prior to actually getting onto that role, she served in a different capacity of the company. She also has some experience in other clothing brands as well, particularly around North America and the United States. Now, on the surface, it don't look like the best move, in my opinion, right? Because Savage Fenty's doing good. You ain't heard about Victoria's Secret doing nothing but shutting down. I'm being honest with you. I'm just being real. But so maybe they know something definitely, that I don't know. They up in there playing chess in terms of what I know. I just know the checker of it, right? So we shall see. But shares have also fallen almost 50% since August of 2012 for Victoria's Secret, when the company made its actual debut. Now, the brand's runway show, if you don't know, is also scheduled to return in this autumn, and I got that from harpersbazaar.com. Now, that's definitely going to be interesting because if you don't know, Rihanna does all of her runway shows as well. I'm not sure if she does a live show. Maybe prior to the pandemic, she did do a live show, but they're typically available on some sort of a streaming service. And so it's going to be interesting to see Victoria come back with their runway show. It was super popular. For years, a lot of people talked about it in terms of the Victoria's Secret runway model. They would have some of the runway show. They would have some of the top models that was modeling. You got anybody from, the classics like Naomi Campbell to Tyra Banks to, some of the new girls that are out there as well, right? But I said all that to say Victoria's Secret said that they came back with the runway show because fans wanted it. Online, they saw it. They wanted it. They got it. They own it. They getting it. They doing it. I'm going to product. Let me get up out of here. I don't know what's going on with me today, but I will say thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you missed a previous episode, no worries, y'all. I've definitely linked it below. And I want to thank y'all again for tuning in to the Critic Chronicles YouTube channel, where you get commentary, reviews, and tabloid news. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload.